Hello. It's fucking Limbus time. I have only been waiting for this game for about, I don't know, half a year, I guess. No, less than that, because I didn't play Library of Ruina that long ago. But, it's finally here. Yeah, baby! I'm very excited, even if I don't sound like it. Well, I guess I just start.
이제 알았어? 뛰어봤자 벼룩이라는 걸.
You see now, you can't run from us. I did see this. Let me go into the settings real quick. There's still some Korean in the game. I'm not sure why, but just turn it down a little bit. Do you see now, you can't run from us. I love the TikToking they added for Dante's speech. This is very good. You dare interrupt me just as I was engraving the... You must be out of your...
엄밀히 따져보면 스승님이 하려는 게 도시의 금기는 아니더라.
If we're being technical, what our master has planned apparently isn't one of the city's taboos.
아무도 시도할 생각조차 못했던 그런 일이라고 해야 하나.
It's just the kind of thing that no one has ever dared to consider. You catch my drift?
어라?
Huh. Would you look at that?
그 사이에 머리를 갈아 끼웠고.
Oh wow, where the fuck are we?
준비성조차 철저한가.
What the look at this guy too, wow. You managed to get a different head so fast. Do people like you always come prepared? Ugh. Just wait till I get the... redacted. You'll be no match for my... Oh, I love her. She's great. Haha. I guess that new noggin doesn't come with a mouth, huh?
째깍거리는 소리만 들리네. 속에서는 비명이라도 지르는 걸까?
This is not what I was expecting at all from the beginning of this game, to be honest with you. Yep, ticking is all I can hear. You think they're screaming on the inside? Ugh! It's ticking faster, so I guess they can still feel pain. Damn it. Why am I being attacked? Not good. Memories are dissolving already. The was done too quick.
뭐야? 이젠 잠잠하네. 그럼 슬슬 끝내자.
What? They've gone quiet already. Let's get this over with. Hello, Cassie. How is my voice to the game volume, by the way? Alright, I'll turn it up. One sec.
늑대, 여긴 누구도 오지 않고 누구도 볼 수 없는 곳이야.
How about that? Is that better? Okay, thank you. Wolf, this is a place no one visits and somewhere none can see. What's the hurry?
우린 가르침을 따라야 해. 시간을 끌어서는 안 되니까.
We must follow her teachings. We can't drag on any longer.
그렇지만 우리가 살면서 언제 이런 녀석을 죽여보겠어?
Yeah, but this is the moment of a lifetime. We're not gonna get a second chance to kill someone of this caliber. I love. There are 2 mills on my screen. So true, literally. Oh my god. These character designs are amazing, by the way. I love them.
사자, 너는 일을 할 때 너무 감정적.
Lion, you have
공과 사는 구분하면 좋겠군.
Lion, you have a tendency to grow too emotional during your jobs. I hope you show some discretion. Psha.
얼굴을 보고 싶었는데 아쉽게 됐어. 당신의 별이 어디 있는지는 알려주지 않겠지.
It's a shame. I wanted to have a look at your face. I reckon you won't tell us where your star is. Right. Like hell I am. I'm taking location to the grave with... Damn it. Where was supposed to be again? My memories are escaping me too quickly.
그렇군. 입이 없었지.
Right. No mouth.
자연히 그것을 찾을 방법도 이자에게선 얻을 수 없겠군.
We won't learn how to acquire it from this person.
그럼 이제 끝.
Oh, the art is so good. Can I end them now?
그래.
Sure. Huh?
이거 무슨 소리야? 표범, 설마 뒤에다가 추적자들을 달고 온 거야?
Hey, what's that noise? Tell me, Panther, did you allow yourself to be tracked?
아니, 쫓아올 자는 아무도 없었어. 짐승일 확률은
No, there was no one that could have pursued me. Perhaps a wild animal?
짐승 소리가 아니야. 이건
This is not the sound a beast would make. It's a bus?
저런 게 어떻게 여기까지 굴러 들어왔지?
How did it even end up here?
조난당한 버스인가 본데?
Must have taken a wrong turn.
길을 잘못 든 죄값은 생각보다 무거울 테.
The price they'll pay for taking the wrong road will be heavier than they expect. What the fuck just happened?
사자가 밀린 거야?
It bested Lion's strength?
여전히 내 눈이 틀림없다면 당신은 영광의 항구에 이르겠지.
Oh boy, it's Foss time. If my eyes are still right, then you'll reach the harbor of glory. Who are you? That nameplate says Faust?
어두운 숲에서 길을 잃었군요.
You've lost your way in a dark forest. I'm sorry, what?
하지만 당신은 두렵지 않았어요.
Yet you were not overcome with
왜일까요?
fear. Why was that? I could simply lift my head to find the star.
그래요.
That's right.
이제 그 형상을
Now.
되뇌면서 제가 하는 말을 마음으로 외치세요.
Repeat with the heart what I tell you aloud as you remind yourself of that image.
너의 별을 따라가거라.
Follow your star. Follow your star. At that moment, I felt a sudden thump in my head, followed by the sting of several chains penetrating my chest. Damn. This is a sick image.
걱정하지 마세요. 정말로 심장을 못 쓰게 된 게 아니니까.
Relax. Though it may feel otherwise, your heart is still functional.
이것으로 계약은
Sinner
완료되었습니다.
number 2, Dan. With this, the pact has been sealed.
단테, 이제 저희는 당신의 시간에 귀속되었습니다.
Dante, from this day forth, we are bound to your time. What do you...
이제 저희의 심장이 멎고 뛰면 당신의 시각이 어디 위치하는지에 따라 달렸습니다.
The beating of our hearts now depends on where your hands fall.
잘 부탁드려요.
I hope you'll make a fine leader. Power?
정말 이걸로 된 건가요?
Hi, Ishmael. Is that clock ticking the sound from Unis Honest? I don't think so, somehow. I don't know. Is that really everything?
사과 한 알이 떨어졌어.
A single apple has fallen.
이 사람은 아직도 이상한 소리만 하네.
This guy's still not making any sense.
찌뿌둥해. 이제 움직여도 되는 거지?
Jeez, the weight was killing me. Finally some action now?
뭐 몸을 풀어보는 것도 나쁘진 않겠지.
Well, I guess we could use a little warm-up.
불쌍하게 나뒹굴고 있는 저것은 뭐지? 우리의 마지막 대원이 될 자인가?
What is that? What is that wretch miserably writhing on the ground? Are they to be the newest addition to the team?
말 조심하는 게 좋을 걸. 우리 상사가 될 뿐이래.
You might want to watch your words. I hear that's our soon-to-be boss.
습격은 순식간이었을 텐데.
MILFs,
머리를
all of
숨겼군요.
them. I'm glad to see you're enjoying this, Pia. The attack must have happened in an instant. I'm impressed you managed to hide your head. Who are you people? And what's up with this bus?
우리는 당신을 돕기 위해 찾아온 정의의 사자들이고 이건 원하는 곳은 어디든 갈 수 있는 마술 버스죠.
We are bearers of justice who have come to aid you, and this is the magical bus that takes us wherever we wish to go. Justice? Bus? I don't...
그런 대답을 바라는 거 아니었어요? 그렇게 생각하는 쪽이 마음 편할 테니.
Wasn't that what you expected to hear? Either way, you're better off believing us to be your saviors.
시간도 없고 유리한 상황도 아니니까 천천히 하지만 한 번만 설명하죠.
We're racing against time and the situation isn't in our favor, so let me explain this once. Hello? After some time passed. Okay. So, if I'm not mistaken here and I do as you said, those total strangers will fight for me?
맞아요.
Correct.
당신이 올바르게 명령을 내린다면요.
So long as you give them the right orders. Alright, so we'll kill these very arrogant vandals dead. Then I'll go back to where I was, and... What was I doing? Where was I when I did that? Something extremely important was upon me, something I shouldn't forget.
진정해요. 그 머리로 기억이 온전할 리가.
Calm down. It's only natural to happen with your current head.
지금은 눈앞에 놓인 전투에 집중하죠, 단테.
You should focus on the struggle at hand, Dante.
뭐라고 불러야 할지.
Pardon, I'm not sure how I should address you.
시계 지휘관님,
Would Commander Clock suffice?
전투 명령을 내려주십시오.
In any case, we await your orders.
뭘 명령까지야. 각계전투밖에 답이 없지 않나?
Do we really need orders? Seems like going one-on-one is the only way.
저기요.
Huh? Hey!
뭘 쑥덕대고 있는 거야? 다 으스러뜨리면 그만이잖아.
Quit running off your mouths. We just need to crush them all.
최선을 다해 주세요.
Please do your best, Dante. There's no two ways about it, I suppose. Oh boy, here we go. Allow me to show you the basics of management and command. You can give orders to the sinners by connecting chaining skills on the dashboard at the bottom of the screen. Try pressing the gear on the left. From here, form a chain of skills all the way to the gear on the right. Oh, it's forcing me to do it that way, okay. After you have formed a chain of skills, press the right gear to begin combat.
금방 다녀올게.
Damn, VR is really good in this game. Appears we need a powerful attack. Let's form the proper chain for it. Appears, yeah. By chaining 2 or more skills of the same affinity this turn, you will cause a resonance. A resonance boosts the damage of skills with the same sin affinity, their color in other words. The damage of each skill is boosted by the number of skills that come before it.
좋아, 간다.
Wow, we are getting our asses kicked. Yeah, Ishmael's really good, Pia. I like her a lot. I like all of the characters, honestly. But yeah, we're getting our asses kicked, which makes sense. That wasn't enough. We must strike them even harder. Try chaining our skills again. By chaining 3 or more skills of the same affinity in direct succession, you will cause absolute resonance. As we just covered, taking skills friends, every skill under absolute resonance receives a damage boost based on their total number. Likewise, this boost especially shines with more responding skills.
금방 다녀올게. 자. 이 정도야?
You will find yellow stagger thresholds on the bars of both your sinners and enemies. When an attack puts a unit's HP below one of the yellow line thresholds, they become staggered. While staggered, all physical resistances change to fatal. If a unit's HP drops past the multiple stagger thresholds in a single turn, their stagger level will increase. The stagger level can go up to 3, and as it increases, the damage the unit takes is amplified. Wait, what? Oh, in a single turn, I see, okay. Well done, we staggered an enemy. Now keep up the fight after I taught you so far. That's probably the best we can do.
폭들을 제거하겠소.
Wow, we are doing no damage here. Yo, 3 damage! Yeah, 3! I like how the other 2 aren't attacking us at all, it's only Lion.
행동을 개시합니다.
Oh, never mind, here they come. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Never mind, she's dead. Okay. Well, okay.
이해가 되지 않는군. 이런 것들에게 사자가 당했다고.
I don't get it. This is what lions struggled against?
잠깐만.
Whoa, hang on.
아, 저
I know
방금까지
this is
싸웠던
kinda
사람이
weird coming
말하기
from.
그렇지만 이건 대화로 풀 수 있는.
I know this is kind of weird coming from someone you were just fighting, but I'm pretty sure we can talk this out.
이건
This
이상적이지
is
않소.
unideal.
처음부터 말이 안 되는 싸움이라고 생각했는데
I knew it was a ridiculous idea to put up a fight against them.
다들 장난해? 난 시작도.
Are y'all kidding? I haven't even. What the hell is going on? You said you'll fight in my stead.
이겨준다는 말은 안 했어요.
We never promised to win said fights. What?
그리고
And
저만 남았네요.
it seems that I'm the only survivor. -2 L. Okay, so you were waiting for this? You have some hidden card up your sleeve, right?
비장의
Not
수라기보단
necessarily a trump,
그죠.
no. Rather,
별을 따라가는 거죠.
it's about following the star.
단체로 자살놀이라도 하는 건가? 썩 유쾌하진 않군.
What is this? Some kind of suicidal performance? Not the funnest lives to end. What? What am I supposed to do? They jumped in triumphantly only to die like flies. Gah, I can't remember a thing about the past since I repeated what she said. Is this how I die?
뱀에게 전해라, 거짓 사자.
Tell the serpent this, false lion.
이건 막을 수 없는 흐름이라고.
Oh, he's so cool. He's so cool. This flow cannot be stopped.
붉은색
Red?
왜
But why? Ugh.
내가 왜 팔다리만 잘라낸 줄 아나?
Do you know why I only dismembered those two?
그래야 사지 멀쩡한 네가 저들을 데리고 허둥지둥 이곳을 벗어날 테니까.
Because at least one of you needs to be able to carry the rest out of here.
달아난 팔과 다리를 대체해줄 놈이 너밖에 없으니.
And you're the only one left to offer them any help.
붉은 시선.
The red gaze.
그렇게 노려보지 마. 네 놈들이 해놓은 짓에 비하면 별것도 아니잖아.
Don't glare at me like that. This is nothing compared to what you did.
그 정도 부상이면 위에서도 충분히 할 일 했다고 생각할 거다. 헌장처럼 여기라고.
With wounds like those, I'm sure your boss will recognize that you did your part. Consider them a medal of honor.
아니면
Unless
여기서 명줄을 놓고 싶은가?
you want this to be the end of your life. What? Are you one of them? You're too late. They're already.
늦은 건 아무것도 없습니다.
No
단테.
one is too late, Dante.
우리에게 필요한 건 오직
There is only one thing we need.
되돌릴 시간뿐이니까.
A little time to rewind. I'm suddenly overwhelmed by a sharp pain in my chest, as though my heart were being torn asunder. Followed by flashes in the ribs, intestines, stomach, and lungs. Yeah! Engulfed in a deluge of torment, twisting and squeezing my entire body, I let out an agonizing scream. You... Ugh. Oh hey Honglu, you're also here apparently. In my fading consciousness, the only thing I could perceive... Oh, Ryoshu's also there. Unsinclair. Was the deceased's flesh reconstructing in a bizarre manner?
앞으로도 끝내주게 고통스러울 겁니다, 단테.
Hello, Pia. Welcome back. This guy's cool as fuck, by the way. He's really cool. He's awesome. You'll suffer aplenty from now on, Dante. And the voice of the man with red eyes. I hear the howl of a beast somewhere. It cries ceaselessly. Is it wailing out of hunger, or...
움찔움찔거려. 일어난
Oh
걸까?
boy, we're aboard Mephistopheles. Yo. They're being itchy twitchy. Did they get up?
드디어 정신을 차렸군. 버티지 못하고 골러갔으면
Awake at
조금
last.
실망할 뻔했어.
I would have been a tad disappointed if you croaked on us.
상쾌한 아침. 나는야 버스 기사 카런.
Fresh morning. This is Karen, the bus driver.
아침은 아니지만 상쾌하긴 하겠어. 기분이 어떻습니까, 단테?
Isn't on morning, but I guess it's refreshing. Could guess it's refreshing. How do you feel, Dante? Well, I...
제각거리는군.
tick-tocking like a clock.
의사소통이 안 되는 건 제법 곤란한데.
Some language barrier this is.
저는 베르길리우스라고 합니다. 이 말이 제대로 들린다면 무언가 이해했다는 행동이라도 취하시죠, 단테.
You may call me Virgilius. If you can understand what I'm saying, give me some kind of reaction, Dante. I gave him a quick nod since he didn't seem
좋아,
hostile.
듣는 것엔 문제가 없군. 일단 출발하지, 카론.
Good. At least your hearing is functional. Let's ride, Charon.
출발할게. 부릉부릉.
Now departing. Vroom vroom. There was a heavy roar and vibrations, as though they echoed from the bottom of a deep mire. It was then that I realized I was aboard a bus. A bus. I can't be sure if I've ever ridden such a vehicle in the past.
당신이 누구였는지는 기억합니까?
Do you remember who you were? I shook my head to say no. I had been reminded that my head was now a clinking mechanism.
원래 기억을 되찾고 싶겠군. 그렇지 않나?
I suppose you want your memory back, am I right? I nodded. I sure feel like an idiot.
아, 매끄럽군.
Smooth as it gets.
다들 이렇게 몸짓으로만 말하면 안 되는 건가?
What's to stop the rest of you from adopting this gesture-based communication?
어떻게 생각하지, 파우스토 씨?
Any words of yours, Miss Foss?
파우스트는 사양하고 싶어요.
Foss will kindly turn down the offer.
저희가 매끄럽게 몸을 움직일 수 있는 상황이 그렇게 많지는 않을 것 같으니까요.
I doubt we'll have that much freedom over our own bodies most of the time. She's the one who spoke to me back in the forest. Her silver hair that glistens even without the sunlight gives off a rather mysterious air.
단테.
Dante. Dante. Come to think of it, the red-eyed man has been calling me that too.
단테는 당신의 이름이에요. 이름까지 잊으셨군요.
Dante is your name. The amnesia must be affecting you rather severely. Sure looks like it. That doesn't sound like a familiar word.
점차 익숙해질 거랍니다.
You'll get used to it in time. Wait, you can understand me? The group that attacked me earlier, and that Virgie, or whatever he was called, seemed to hear nothing but ticking from me.
파우스트에게는 제대로 된 단어로 들린답니다.
Foss can hear what you intend to speak. You really can? But how? I don't even have a real mouth.
그런 구시대적인 발상은 머리를 바꾸어서 생긴 건가요?
Outdated ideas must be one of the side effects that came with your head replacement.
성대나 혀 따위의 발성기관이 있어야만 대화를 할 수 있다는 건 시대착오적인 이야기죠.
It's anachronistic to think that vocal organs such as chords or tongue are necessary to participate in conversation. Anachronistic, right? Never considered that.
당신의 말은 한 사람에게만 보낼 수도 있고 모두에게 전달할 수도 있답니다.
You can limit the recipient of your words to one person or choose to speak to everyone at once.
모두라는 말은 수정해야겠군요. 수감자들에게만 해당하는 이야기예요.
A little clarification. When I say everyone, I'm only referring to the sinners. Sinners?
당신의 뒤에 앉아 있는
The people who have taken seats behind you,
방금까지 당신을 대신해서 싸운 사람들을 말하는 겁니다.
and the ones who fought in your stead until moments ago. Oh boy.
이 여정을 함께할 마지막 조각인가? 얼마나 기다렸는지 모르네.
It's Don Quixote time. What who? So thou art the final piece that completes our journey's cast. How I have yearned for this moment.
아 형씨, 머리통은 어디다가 팔아넘겼어?
Say pal, where'd you sell your old cranium off?
당신이었군요. 당신 덕에 박살나 있던 척추가 말끔하게 돌아왔어요. 혹시 둥지에서 의사 일이라도 했나요?
So it was you. Thanks for putting my spine back into one piece. Were you a surgeon or something in the nest?
다들 닥쳐라. 잡음이 겹치는 것만큼 불쾌한 것도 없으니.
Everyone, quiet. Nothing is more displeasing than to hear a choir of noises.
자기 소개가 필요한 시점인가 보군.
I suppose you all owe them a brief introduction.
그럼 가벼운 인사를 나눌 시간을 주겠다. 앞에
Oh.
앉은 것부터
I'll
시작.
give you time to make yourselves known, starting with the closest one. Go on.
에이, 왜 이런 건 항상 앞자리부터인지. 앞에 나서는 건 이제 진절머리가 나는데.
Why is it always the ones in front that go first? I'm sick of taking any sort of lead now.
당신이 우리를 이끌 뭐더라? 관리자라고 하던데.
I heard you were gonna be our boss, or yeah, our manager. Manager?
그래. 그래서 어떤 인물인지 굉장히 궁금했는데 말이야.
Yep, which is why I was real curious to meet you, and
역시 뭔가 말을 만드는 건 어려워.
Forming the right sentences is tough work.
머리통은 어디 팔아먹었는지 모르겠지만 저마다 사정은 있는 법이니까.
Don't know what you did with your old head, but I guess everyone has their story.
나는 그레고르라고 한다. 잘 부탁한다고 관리자 양반.
I'm Gregor. We're in this together, Manager Bud. I love Gregor so much. The Sinner is relatively easy to handle in terms of personality. However, an upsurge of emotion or sudden change in environment may cause parts or the whole of his body to transform into insectile, notably akin to a carapace resembling that of the tissues. If you do not wish to be a rude manager, not that you are obligated to be nice, we recommend keeping your facial expression in check so that your disgust is not visible to him. He sometimes uses cynical language, but he can still be reasoned with, and you can get around him without much difficulty as long as you learn the knack of it.
그래, 양반이 뭐야 양반이. 이제부터 우리한테 엄청난 돈을 가져다 줄 사람한테.
Greg, they aren't just your bud or pal. You're talking to the person who'll make us filthy rich.
그래?
Greg? Rich? What's that about?
양반보다는 단테. 이름으로 부를게. 당신도 나를 로제라고 불러.
Let's see, what's better? Dante. Don't mind me if I call you by name. You can call me Rodya. I don't know how to pronounce. I don't know how to pronounce this language. Rodion. The unfortunate traits of being backstreets born are apparent in the Sinner. She loves money, gambling, and betting, so it is advised to pay close attention to her as the manager. She tends to deflect orders with an unimpressive wink or a silly joke. We recommend taking a stern stance at times to remind her that you are her superior. Her mood may be down at regular intervals. There's nothing you can do to aid her in that state, so we recommend waiting for it to pass.
난 당신이 우리의 관리자가 된 데 이유가 있다고 믿어.
I think there's a, well, good reason you became our manager.
분명 원래는 둥지에 굉장한 사람이었겠지. 그때 버릇을 조금만 내비쳐도 우리한테 돈이 주르륵 들어올 생각을 하니?
I'm sure you used to be a big deal back in the nest, right? When your old habits start coming back, we'll be that much closer to rolling dough. She does have sociability, I'll give her that.
아차, 내 정신 좀 봐. 예, 다음은 네 차례야.
Oh gosh, look at me keeping on. Hey kid, it's your turn next.
안녕하세요.
Good day.
아, 시시해. 그게
어.
끝이야?
Boring? That's it? Oh.
싱클레어라고.
I am
해요.
Sinclair. I love him too. All these characters are great. I love them all. Even with the volatile nature of human growth around his age taken into consideration, this sinner seems to get particularly startled or frown when spoken to. He isn't used to real combat at the moment, meaning that he may struggle to keep himself together at the sight of something as mild as split innards at first. As there may be those with violent tendencies among your crew, we recommend taking an approach focused on positive reinforcement with this sinner. He appears to possess a murderous gaze that he himself isn't aware of. This is a hopeful sign that he has the potential to grow into an expert of our company's profession with the right stimuli. This boy looks awfully unnerved. Did he even join this company of his own accord?
더 해야 할 말이 있나요? 회사는 처음이라.
Is there anything else I need to say? I've never worked for a company before.
뭐, 앞으로 남은 날은 많을 테니까.
Well, you'll learn the ropes in the coming days.
그럼 거기 괴짜 친구가 다음 타자하자.
Okay, then. How about you next, nerdy pal?
이상이라 하오.
I am Yusei. Formerly the youngest chief researcher at the Redacted Wing, this sinner oh yeah, this guy was in Leviathan. This sinner well, he was mentioned in Leviathan. This sinner possesses higher intelligence compared to most others. We estimate that everyday conversation with the sinner will prove difficult for managers selected by our current screening process. Avoiding communication altogether will pose a risk of its own, however. If the sinner remains silent for a long time, that means he is currently processing a line of deliberate thought. We recommend waiting patiently for him. Yeah, the gambler. Yeah, she's great. That's it?
이상이요.
No smoke or mirrors. I waited for him to reveal that he was pulling a prank or something. But he just stared vacantly into the window, disinterested.
답답하네요. 사회생활의 첫걸음은 인사잖아요.
I can't believe you people. Aren't proper introductions the first step of being a member of society?
저를 이스마일이라고 불러주세요.
Call me Ishmael, if you please. You may be disheartened by the defective state of many of your sinners, but do not worry. This sinner is one of the few who can carry out most missions without much complaint. She's likely to make reasonable judgments, so it is a good idea to start conversations while looking her way if you're seeking sound advice. However, you mustn't forget, this sinner has survived an absurd voyage in a far and wide body of water. Her patience may run deep, but once you take a wrong turn with her, it will be a difficult task to regain her trust. Ishmael, my love. Yeah.
당신
Moby Dick
덕택에
character.
동강난 몸이 돌아왔다고 들었어요. 앞으로도 잘 부탁해요.
I heard you glued our bodies back together from pieces. I look forward to working with you. She gave a polite bow before returning to her seat. Although she emphasized sociality, she didn't feel like the most amicable.
미안하게 됐네. 나는 사회생활하고는 거리가 좀 멀어서.
Sorry to disappoint, because I don't care too much for fitting in.
히스클리프, 멋대로 부수고 깨부수는 일은 전문으로 하고 다녔지.
Name's Heathcliff. Used to be a professional wrecker for property and people alike. His sinner prefers to take action rather than wait for logic to dictate his course. His thoughts and feelings, wow, this text is sometimes hard to read, are blatantly visible in his demeanor, and he has no intention of hiding them. His brashness may cause headaches or physical injury leading to a headache in the process of forming a relationship. Please do note that this is not an indication of serious damage to the sinner's thought process. If his fit of rage persists, please contact the Human Resources Department. Once you realize that he is the type that tends to be simple-minded, you'll have an easier time handling him.
누가 시켜서가 아니라 거슬리는 것들에게 하고 다니긴 했지만
Not under anyone's orders, mind you. I only did it to two buggers that got on my nerves.
당신도 조심하라고.
So you better watch it.
나는 윗사람이라고 거들먹거리는 사람한테 알레르기가 있거든.
Oh no, he's British. I'm deathly allergic to cocky gaffers who think they can boss me around. I don't think I've done anything to give that impression yet.
드디어 이 몸의 차례인가?
Oh boy, here she is. 'Tis my turn to speak. I am Don Quixote. There is no sinner that can outmatch this one's level of passion if we were to measure it. An avid aficionada of all things Fixer, she adorns herself with a variety of Fixer-related merchandise, so they won't affect her performance in combat one way or another, so there is no need for you to restrict her from keeping her decorations. She is deeply immersed in the role of righteous Fixer, hence the exaggerated mannerisms akin to those of an actor. Such a thing ever existed, really? It's devised to play along with her for smooth mission. Don Quixote, I love her. Yeah, I do too, Pia.
그대와 함께 꿈을 향해 달려갈 해결사지. 잘 부탁하네.
I am a fixer who shall sprint for the dream side by side. A pleasure to have thee. A fixer? That definitely feels like a term I used to know.
해결사 말인가? 내가 대답해 줄 수 있네. 도시를 수호하는 자들이지.
Dost thou wish to know what it is? I can answer thy questions. Fixers are protectors of the city.
아, 도시에 대해서도 제대로 기억하지 못하겠군. 도시는
Ah, perchance thou mayst struggle to remember the city. 'Tis.
나는 가벼운 인사를 나누라고 했던 것 같은데.
I believe I said this was for brief introductions.
두 번 말하게 하지 않았으면 좋겠어.
Don't make me say it twice.
다음.
Next.
홍루라고 한답니다. 잘해보자고요. 우리
My name's Hong Lu. I hope we can get along well. He's so pretty. He's so pretty. A sinner who had lived an affluent life before becoming our company's asset. As such, he has a certain admiration for a free life, but occasionally he may make ignorant or unsavory questions in regards to the food cooked by a certain other sinner or other aspects of the low lives lowly culture. This can cause significant irritation for the other sinners. However, it is important to note that no sarcastic undertones are contained in his curiosity-driven inquiries, so it is ill-advised to let them get physical over it.
우와, 당신 그 머리 근사한데요? 요새 유행하는 모델인가 보죠?
Wow, and look at you. Isn't that a fascinating head there? A popular model these days, I suppose. No, this isn't that kind of...
제 취향은 아니지만
It's not of my interest, though.
저건 무슨 말싸가지야?
The hell's wrong with your attitude? Heathcliff looked to be just moments away from swinging his bat. But when he realized that the red gaze laid on him, he grunted and sat back down.
요슈.
Pia, help! How do I pronounce this name? Okay, thank you. It's Ryoshu. As they say, ooh, all the fingers. As they say, every person has their creed, and it's only right to respect it as the executive manager. But with some creeds, you'll have difficulty in even simply pretending to sympathize. You will notice that the sinner in question is a silent chain smoker whose eyes shine with a euphoric gleam only during battle. She believes that senselessly destroying the enemy's heads is an uncultured act and a step backward for art. Caution, the sinner's background is one that even our company may have trouble handling. It is advised that you make her breed personal resentment towards you. If you remember when I explained that thing with you after O in Japanese the other night, O with a line, it's just short for O. Okay, thank you. Ooh.
요르슈쿠.
I forgot she makes puns. Sure is nice to meet ya. I forgot that she makes puns. At what point was I supposed to laugh?
메르소, 그렇게
Oh god, what
불러주시겠습니까?
voice am I gonna do for this guy? I hate her after that joke, never mind. Okay, thank you. Miss Alt, please refer to me as such. Wants clear and concise commands, requiring no judgment on his part. That's a quick one. You're pretty polite.
특별한 것이 아닙니다. 그저 보통의 태도입니다.
This isn't anything special. I'm simply behaving normally. I'm almost touched. Merci. Oh no, he's French.
네,
Yes. Felt as if something were gravely amiss with him, but I can't seem to pin it down exactly. The way she scanned me up and down was a little daunting.
저는
I felt almost compelled to bow to her, but she stopped me with a motion of her hand.
관리자님이 먼저 자세를 굽히려다니 당치도 않습니다.
Please, I would never make my manager grovel before me.
본인은 오티스라고 합니다. 이전에 실례했던 부분을 사과드리고 싶습니다.
My name is Otis. I would like to apologize for my rudeness earlier. This sinner could serve as an excellent advisor depending on your capability. However, she has a meddlesome tendency, so it is recommended to keep her satisfied with short replies of agreement. She is an expert when it comes to tactics and various pearls of wisdom about life, making her advice all the more valuable for your mission. In addition, she possesses a vast knowledge of workshop technologies. You could trust her with simple repairs of the bus. Notice, unlike the other sinners, accessing records pertaining to the past of the sinner is not permitted. Interesting. Warning, keep an eye on the sinner and beware that she does not exercise her cunning intellect for purposes other than completing our company's mission. Oh boy. Rudeness?
이거 참.
Oh, look at that face. Look at that face. This is a banal level face right here. Thank you, Pia. Thank you. Haha, oh please. Your generosity is a humbling sight.
역시 처음부터 저희를 이끄실 분이라는 걸 한눈에 알아봤습니다.
I knew at first glance that you would have what it takes to lead us. Huh? Sorry?
인간의
Mommy? Sorry,
대부분은
mommy?
서로가 맞붙어 소음과 마찰을 이끌어내지.
Well, most humans cause noise and friction as a result of confrontation.
그중 소수는 맞붙는 것으로 서로에게 이득이 되는 경우가 있다고 합니다.
Some are able to reap mutual benefits from coming head to head.
검을 날카롭게 벼르기 위해선 그만큼 강한 숫돌이 필요한 것처럼
It could be compared to the relationship between a blade and a whetstone.
누구보다 관리자님을 위해 헌신하겠습니다. 편히 써주시기를.
I vow to serve you with unrivaled devotion, Executive Manager. My blade is yours to wield. That's reassuring. Thanks. I gave her an approving nod, even though I still don't get what she meant by her rudeness.
아까 숲에서는 불쌍하게 나뒹군다고 말하더니 잘도 그런 말을 성대 밖으로 꺼낼 수 있네요.
I'm amazed at how you can sing such bold-faced high praise not too long after calling them a miserably writhing wretch. I think I see
제가
now.
마지막이네요. 파우스트입니다.
It seems I am the last. Faust is the name. The sinner who developed the engines of, I don't know how to pronounce that, the bus operated by Limbus Company. She claims that there is no one in the city who could rival her library of knowledge and wisdom, and she isn't necessarily wrong. You might find her high and mighty attitude when she allows you to converse with her displeasing, but as seen with how she treats everyone with subtle gestures of arrogance, there is no hope of her parting with it ever. We recommend simply nodding once and getting over it. Even though she has an unparalleled genius, we can't quite figure out how to use this one. Perhaps you can be the one to find out.
당신의 인생 중 한 번 만날까 말까한 천재죠.
A genius with whom you're lucky to cross paths with even once in your life.
납득하지 못한 듯한 반응이군요, 단테.
Sounds like you aren't convinced, Dante.
괜찮습니다. 경험을 통해 차차 이해할 수 있을 거예요.
Well, it's fine. You'll come to learn all in due time. Learn what?
파우스트가 진귀한 천재였다는 사실 말이에요.
That Faust is indeed a brilliant mind.
관측자가 깨닫지 못한다 하여 사실이 진실이 되는 일은 없으니까요.
when a proverbial tree falls, the fact of its sound cannot become truth when the outside observer fails to recognize it. Okay.
소개는 여기까지.
That's enough greetings.
단테, 당신의 직무를 알려드리죠.
Dante, let me explain your new occupation. You mean as the manager?
관리자를 말하는 거냐고 묻고 있어요.
They're asking that if the job you're about to explain is that of a manager. Come to think of it, that red-eyed man couldn't hear me, unlike the sinners.
맞습니다. 관리자 단테. 당신은 지금 소개받은 이 12의 수감자와 함께 지옥을 기행하게 될 것입니다.
That's correct, Executive Manager Dante. You will embark on a trip to the Inferno with the 12 sinners who've just reintroduced themselves. The Inferno? Why should I go to hell?
자신이 지옥으로 가야 하는 이유를 묻네요.
They're asking why they need to travel to the Inferno.
지옥의 끝에는 보물이 기다리고 있으니까 그렇게 말하면 되겠습니까?
How about this? Treasure awaits at the end of the road. Would that suffice? You mean I used to be a treasure hunter or something?
아예 알아듣질 못하는군요.
They can't seem to get you at all.
이해를 요구한 건 아닙니다, 단테. 의사를 물은 것도 아니죠.
I did not ask for your understanding, Dante. Nor was this a question of your willingness.
기억과 머리를 되찾고 싶다면 제 말을 들어야 할 겁니다.
You'll have to listen to me if you want to reclaim your memories in the original head. I mean, I do want them back, but
미적거리네요.
they're hesitant.
파우스트 씨, 단테가 계속해서 거부하면 우린 어떻게 되는 거지? 거부할 거란 예상은 없었잖아.
Pia, you don't like who? Don't you like? Why not? He's so cool! He looks creepy. I mean, I guess he does, but like... Look at him. He's sad. Look, he's sad that you're being mean to him. Miss Foss, what will we do if Dante keeps on refusing to cooperate? This was not a scenario we anticipated.
무슨 말씀을? 파우스트는 모든 것을 예상한답니다.
Preposterous. Foss anticipates every possibility.
단테, 모든 임무를 마치고 나면
Dante, once you've completed all your missions,
당신은 성위를 새길 수 있을 거예요.
you'll be able to engrave the
제가
aspect.
보증하죠.
I can promise you that. Aspect, a word that strikes my mind intensely. Even though my memories are gone, my underlying instincts are responding strongly to it. Led by intuition, I make my choice.
보이죠? 고개를 끄덕이잖아요.
See there? They're nodding.
좋아, 계속 가면 되겠어.
Good. Then we can continue.
그런데 카론, 아까부터 왜 출발을 안 하고 있지? 졸았나?
By the way, Karen, why isn't the bus moving? Were you dozing off?
버스 기사는 졸음 쉼터에서만 졸아, 베르.
A bus driver only snoozes at rest spots, Verg.
메피 앞에 이상한 놈들이 서성이고 있었어.
Weirdos were hanging out in front of Mephi.
카론, 말했잖아. 버스에 무슨 일이 생기면 곧바로 알려야 한다니까.
I told you, Charon. Charon? Charon? If anything happens with the bus, you've got to let me know right away. Mephi? Who's that?
메피스토 팰레스.
I'm not gonna
이
pronounce that.
버스의 이름이자 버스를 구동하는 엔진의 이름.
The name of the bus and the engine that runs it.
그리고 파우스트의 심혈을 기울인 역작이죠.
In Fos magnum opus cordis.
지옥을 순항하기에는 걸맞는 나룻배가 아닐 수 없지.
An ideal ferry boat to bear us across the
그렇게
inferno.
생각하지 않습니까?
Wouldn't you agree,
단테.
Dante? I wasn't sure what he was getting at, so I turned away to look through the window instead of giving him a reply.
보아하니 뒷골목에 기거하는 익숙한 쥐새끼들이군.
Looks like they're just another pack of dirty rats living in the back streets.
마침 잘 됐습니다, 단테. 지휘를 연습하기는 더할 나위 없는 조건이군요.
This is just the right time, Dante. They should make perfect targets for practicing your commands.
단테, 처음 전투에서는 생략한 부분이 많았어요.
Dante, I skipped over many details during our first battle.
제대로 설명할 시간이
We were short on time,
없었으니까요.
after all.
하지만 그런 식으로만 전투가 이뤄지면 우리는 항상 도륙날 거고
However, we'll be slaughtered frequently if no improvements are made to your strategy.
당신은 우리를 살리기 위해 의미 없는 고통을 느껴야만 하겠죠.
And in turn, you'll have to endure senseless pain over and over again to revive us. Pain? Revive? You mean what happened earlier was...
네, 당신이 시계를 돌려주었기에 우리는 살아나는 거랍니다.
Yes, we were brought back to life because you turned back the clock.
당장 필요한 설명은 아닌 듯합니다, 파우스트 씨.
I don't believe that much is necessary, Miss Faust.
자잘한 담소는 나중에. 너희들 전원 하차.
Save the chatter for later. Sinners, off the bus.
전투에 대한 설명을 이어가죠.
Allow me to elaborate on combat. Oh boy. Here we go.
앞장서시오.
따라가겠어요. 네.
Okay, it's
내가
making
필요해?
thank God.
최선을 다해볼게.
Oh, we can see we got a lot of green right now, and a little bit of light blue, a little bit of dark blue, some purple, a little bit of red, and a little bit of orange. I see. I can't, it's the tutorial. I can't pick Don Quixote, Pia, unfortunately. I can't. It's not letting me.
명령에 따를게요. 효율적이라면.
Actions are dictated by a speed value. Speed is a random number chosen from within a given range each turn. The positions or units are rearranged every turn according to their speeds. Those with slower speeds are placed at the front, making them easier targets. Oh, we got 3 greens.
좋아, 간다.
At the start of each turn, a skill slot will be added for a sinner that has yet to receive an additional one. Ah, right, okay. A clash occurs when 2 characters attack each other. The side with the higher power wins, removing 1 coin from the loser. If both sides still have coins, the clashes will occur until one side has lost all of its coins. The side that loses all their coins will have their attack skill cancelled. The winner will then attack them with the remaining coins, gathering a damage bonus based on the number of clashes. In a clash, the power of 2 opposing skills is compared, and the side with the greater power wins. The agent texting predict your odds of winning. Okay. So I'm very likely to win that. Okay. Very likely to win. Very likely to win. can I check their weaknesses? The next one-time unit is hit, take 1 fixed damage. Same thing. But the next one, take 1 SP damage. Take 2 damage. The fuck is SP damage? I don't know. Defensive level minus 10 for this turn. Up to 10 stacks. Damn! That'd be pretty good to get in a build. Oh god, these are complicated. The start of the phase, that's pretty cool. Start Atlas in +1 clash power in a clash. Deal +10% damage against units with negative status effects. Give out 2 allies placed after this unit on deck scored 1 damage up. Okay. I'm guessing I can't check their weaknesses. Looks like it. This has a better chance, so I'll do that one and then go down here and that. And
좋아, 간다.
probably special damage? Yeah, probably. When a clash begins, 2 characters will each toss a coin to determine their skill's power in the clash. Then decide with the more power wins the yeah. And the clash will continue running coins, final versus cancel, yeah. Wow, he's dead. He is fucking dead. Oh my god. The blue orb next to the character's health bar is an indicator of the sanity, or SP. The sphere on the unit's right indicates their sanity or SP. It has a range of -45 to +45. Units with higher sanity have a higher chance of their coin floats being beneficial. Defeating enemies boosts sanity, while ally deaths will harm sanity. Enemy units at low sanity may fall sets of lower morale or panic. You can view the effect and ailments on a unit and in the indicated area. Cannot act for this turn. Oh, I thought that said depression. No, it's oppression. Okay. Cannot attack for this turn. When hit, flees battle after the attacker's skill has finished. Bleed. Press or hover to examine in detail. All of your foes have fallen in pain. Now is your chance. Give us orders at your discretion. Yo, that's nice.
금방 다녀올게.
생각보다 잘 들어갔네.
아까보다는 쓸만해 보이는군요, 단테.
You're looking much more useful than before, Dante. They all got away save for one, though. Shouldn't we go after them?
놓친 적을 걱정하네요.
They're worried over the foes we lost.
걱정할 건 없습니다. 마침 가야 할 길이었으니. 카론,
No need for concern. That's the direction we are heading anyway, Charon.
발판을 꽂고 신나는 기분으로 달릴게.
Pedal touches metal, up for an exciting ride. I can't change, okay.
따라갈 준비는 끝났습니다.
Change skills. I have more to teach you. have two major properties. Their attack type and sin affinity. Their attack types are, wrath, lust, sloth, gluttony, gloom, pride, and envy. Combined with resistances, attack types and affinities determine the damage skills. At this part, you can check the attack type and sin affinity of the skills your sinners will use. Where's the attack type? Oh. Oh, blunt? Okay. You can see the resistances and weaknesses of each unit up here. The hooligan is vulnerable to slash attacks.
금방 다녀올게. 겨우 이 정도야?
You also have defensive skills at your proposal. Defensive skills only activate when a unit is subject to an unopposed attack. Thus, it's effective when being targeted by multiple foes. Unlike attack skills, defense skills need to be generated. Let's generate a guard skill first. If you would be so kind as to press Gregor's portrait. Guard carries a shield with health equal to its power value. The shield will absorb incoming damage first. Using guard multiple times in a single turn will have to activate against an equivalent number of attacks. Good. The guard skill has been generated. Let's do the same for the counter skill. Use Sky and press Roger's portrait. Unlike other defense skills, counter has an affinity and will generate its corresponding sin resource. When using a counter, the character will launch an unopposed attack after being hit. When using multiple counters in a single turn will increase the number of incoming attacks that the unit will strike back. However, the unit cannot launch a counter while staggered. I don't know how to pronounce that. Lastly, we'll generate an evade skill. Click on your portrait. When using evade, the character will dodge if the evade's final power value is greater than or equal to the incoming attacks. The attack will hit full force if the evade's power is lower, so be careful. Using multiple evades in a single turn will increase the number of possible reuses. Now these skills have been generated without problem. Now use them and continue the battle. Your goal is to eliminate all of our enemies.
적들을 제거하겠소.
가라앉는군요.
겨우 이 정도야?
지금이 기회입니다.
Oh.
좋은 전략이네요. 가보죠. 가라앉는군요.
30분.
한 건 했다. 맛있는 거 준비해줘, 단테.
Yo, we won!
잠시만요.
Give me a second.
뭐죠?
What is it?
저는 정체되지 않고 나아갈 수 있다는 말에 여기에 합류한 거예요.
I joined this company because I was told I'll be able to advance my career without slowing
그런데
down.
지금은 쥐새끼도 아니고 계속 의미 없는 폭력만.
But right now, it's nothing but meaningless violence, like a rats or something.
의미가 없진 않소. 저들은 우리를 공격하는 악이지 않소.
Ah, Don Quixote. I object to its meaninglessness. Those were evildoers who attacked us.
시끄러워요. 좀 조용히 좀 해봐요.
Please, just be quiet for a moment.
아무튼 이런 용역 폭력단 같은 행동만 명령할 거라면 다른 일을 하는 것도 고민해봐야 할 것 같아요.
Anyway, if all we're gonna do is beat up people under orders or like hired thugs, I'll have to consider changing jobs sooner or later.
입사 계약서를 제대로 안 읽으셨나요?
Haven't you read your contract?
퇴사는 허용될 수 없답니다.
Resignation is not permitted.
계약하면서 말한 이야기가 거짓말이라도 그 계약이 효력이 있을 거라 생각하는 건가요?
Do you think the contract has any sway if it's based on lies?
당연히 효력이 있죠.
Of course it does.
애초에 거짓말은 없었으니까.
There were no lies on it. Huh?
네? 설마 제가 메피스토 팰레스를 그저 운송만 하는 버스로 만들었을 것 같았나요?
You didn't think I can't pronounce that was built to be a mere means of transportation, did you?
여기는 항상 배고프다. 그래서 울어.
Nephi is always hungry. It keeps crying. The bus gets hungry?
엔진이 연료를 섭취할 때 생기는 부산물.
When the engine ingests fuel, it yields a byproduct.
여러분은 그걸 통해 강해질 수 있어요.
Using that, you can grow more powerful.
이상 씨는 잘 알고 계시겠죠? 거울 속에서 모든 가능성을 끄집어낸다면
I'm sure Yi-sang knows this well. When all possibilities are drawn from the mirror,
성장 또한 제약이 없어.
there is no limit to one's growth.
거울 속에 나는 나인가 아니면 또 다른 누구인가?
Is the self in the mirror my reflection, or another being entirely? Possibilities? You draw what exactly? Oh boy, is it time for my first gotcha pull? I've been merely standing here as the day has faded. Okay, extract. Wow, 13 for 1. That's pretty damn good. Oh, wait, what? I don't know what that means. G Corp Manager Corporeal. Oh, I can't. Oh, I have to click it?
누구보다 신속하게.
Damn, I only got a 1 star. Oh no, it's 2 star, okay. Oh, she section 6. Yo. Oh, I have 2,600, damn. Oh, so you get loot. Oh, wow, that's really generous. 1 pull for just beating levels? That's wow, that's actually pretty generous. Damn. Clear within 10 turns. Various possibilities emerge from the mirror. Foss says it's my job to take care of them. Just who was I in the past and how did I get myself roped into this?
하라고? 나? 뭐 최선은 다해보겠다만.
그렇군요. 이런 걸 의미했던 건가요?
I see. This is what that was about.
너무 마음이 급할 필요는 없어요, 이스마엘. 버스가 향하면 자연히.
There's no need to get impatient, Ishmael. As the bus goes onward, you'll naturally...
자연히 시정잡배 같은 일보다 중요한 걸 맡게 될 거야.
You'll naturally take on more important tasks than beating the life out of random crooks.
목표에 도달하는 게 마음을 재촉하고 있겠지만 참아보라고.
I know you're eager to achieve your goals, but do try to have patience.
거울 세계에 있는 우리들의 모든 가능성 중 하나를 끄집어내는 거니까 기억이 조금 더 쉬워졌을 거예요.
Since this works by whisking out one of our limitless possibilities from the mirrored world, it'll have overwritten a part of our
곧
memories.
익숙해질 거예요.
You'll get used to it in no time.
뭐야? 그거 좀 위험해 보이는데?
Whoa, hang on. That sounds a bit dangerous, don't you think?
이러다가
Don't
내가 아니게 되는 거 아니야?
What if I'm no longer my old self in the end?
여러분은 테세우스의 배가 아니에요.
The ship of Theseus! The ship of Theseus! Oh my god! Don't mistake yourselves for the sheep of Theseus.
인격과 기억을 빌리기는 하겠지만 주도권을 잃도록 설계되어 있지는 않아요.
Well, it's true that you don't it's true that you borrow the identities and memories. The system is designed to ensure that you don't lose control of over your own existence.
거울에 비추는 나는 사뭇 다를 수 있으나 거울 밖을 벗어나면 거울 속의 형체 또한 잃기에.
Different though your reflection may be, it is bound to vanish once you walk away from the mirror.
저희가 어떻게 성장할지는 단테 씨에게 달렸어요.
How our capabilities grows ultimately depends on you, Manager Dante.
거울 세계의 다양한 가능성을 가장 효과적인 타이밍에 더 씌우는 일을 하실 테니.
It is up to you to place the most effective figment of possibility on us at the right times.
메타몰프시스를 말하는 건가?
I believe that's what you call a metamorphosis.
네, 일종의 탈퇴이자 변신이라 할 수 있죠.
Yes, I suppose you could say it's a form of transformation.
어머? 그런 어려운 단어는 어디서 알았대?
Golly, where'd you learn big words like that?
주워들었다. 이 사람 저 사람 많이 만나봐야 하는 일을 했었거든.
I picked it up. My prior profession required meeting people with various occupations.
변신이라.
Verwan long, huh?
담소는 끝났나?
Done chatting.
일단 길부터 뚫자고. 어차피 지겨울 정도로 붙어 있을 테니 못다한 말은 나중에.
Let's make the way first. You'll spend more time together than you'd ever ask for, so keep that convo for later. She has a skill set. This is the list of skills from which they draw. Press the character to open their info tab.
임무 중에 찾아오시면 안 되는데.
Each center you control has their own group of skills. A number of the skill sets will randomly be used in the dashboard. Used skills are treated as discarded from the set. It will not reappear until every other skill in the skill set has been used, thus refilling it. Additionally, attack skills have an offense level. In clashes, the differences in offense levels may affect the outcome. That should cover the basics of your center skills. Now give them your orders.
임무 중에 찾아오시면 안 되는데.
This is all very confusing for me. What's your thing now? Where are you? Doesn't say.
임무 중에 찾아오시면 안 되는데.
Curse. Passives. Oh, I have to unlock the passives. Forgot about that. Interesting.
폭들을 제거하겠소.
Yo, paralysis. Those sinners have passive abilities. Sinners in battle have their combat passives active. Sinners who are not directly participating in battle will provide aid with their support passives. Typical theory of activates by chaining 2 pride skills. What is pride? What is pride? Oh, it's that? Yeah. The passives that are active.
좋아, 간다. 생겼구만.
완전한
폭의 거울은 펼쳤소.
완전한 침묵.
Damn, she's so cool. Our current encounter comes in multiple waves. To help with this, your sinner possess powerful skills called ego, manifested by resonating with their emotions. To use ego, you need affinity-based resources. These are the resources you currently have stockpiled here on the right. As this is your first time trying your hand at ego, I've collected necessary resources for you. This is a special power, so you'll need to gather them from your own from now on. Sinners who can currently use ego will be highlighted. Good, because I forget otherwise. Ego skills must be generated on the dashboard, much like defense skills. Press and hold here. Press the icon of the ego you'll use. This can be also be used to cancel the ones you generated. Ego is a powerful equipment that manifests by resonating with your sinner's emotions. To use an ego skill, you need sin affinity-based resources. When you use an attack skill, you'll gain a resource matching its affinity. On top of requiring affinity-based resources, ego takes a toll on the sinner's sanity. At low sanity, the sinner may suffer from ego corrosion. Sinner's corroded ego will ignore your commands, so ensure that your sinners are in good mental health. Using an ego skill, its passive ability will activate on the next turn and further empower the sinner for the rest of the battle. Make good use of the variety of passives that ego has to offer. What are you weak to? How can I... Head hooligan. You're weak to slash. Okay. Attack skills can be single target or multiple. The latter are called AoE skills. This means that the ego that's about to play has an AoE skill. Targets of AoE skills are divided into 2 categories, the main target and the sub-targets. Clashes with the AoE skills can only occur from the chosen main target. If an AoE skill loses clash, the attack will be cancelled for every target. Sub-targets are determined by targeting the targeting range of the skill. AoE skills target enemy skill slots. Each AoE skill has a set number of targets Each slot has a target capacity which can take up multiple targets from an AoE skill. In regular combat, an enemy is only attacked once by an AoE skill, even if the unit is taking up multiple targets. Against abnormalities, the slots on their body parts are only attacked once, even if said slots are taking up multiple targets.
폭들을 제거하겠어.
오, 생각보다 잘 들어갔네.
모든 결과들은
Boss knows all outcomes. That's pretty cool. Can't wait to see the actual ego, if that's how the base ego looks. Ego will begin part of our strategy. Before we proceed, on a useful feature. Let the game change skills for you. Chains will automatically be chosen depending on what button you press. Win rate picks skills that are most likely to win clashes. Damage, as the name implies, picks skills that can hurt your enemies the most. Auto chaining is only available on stages where you've cleared the EX conditions. Note that auto chains are not necessarily the guaranteed optimal solution. I see. Oh, yo, they're all staggered. Yeah, baby. Yeah, 4. Yeah, get that 4. Yeah.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
혹의 거울은 깨졌어. 혹의 거울은 깨졌어.
다음은 침묵을 안겨드리죠. 완전한 침묵.
This game is cool. I like it so far.
길이 열렸어. 하지만
Thank
베르,
God it
내
didn't
피가
do
달리기만
anything
했어도
bad.
길은 뚫렸을 거야.
Road's clear, but Verg, Mephi could have just run over them just fine. Huh? What did I fight for then? Sensing a rattling agitation in my gestures, Vergilius stepped in.
진정하시죠.
Calm yourself, Dante.
걸음마도 떼지 못한 아이에게 달리기를 시킬 순 없지 않겠습니까?
It's not right to ask a toddler to run when it has yet to take its first
걸어볼
steps.
기회가 있다면 직접 걷고 나서 달리셔야죠.
You'll need every opportunity to try and walk before you're made to run.
그리고 단테,
Furthermore, Dante,
당신은 관리자. 저들의 관리를 하는 게 업무입니다.
as a manager, it's your job to manage your staff.
나는 길잡이. 어디를 가고 어떻게 개척할지는 내가 판단합니다.
And I am the guide. I decide where we go and how we arrive there.
알겠습니까?
Do you get it?
토달지 말라고.
Don't argue with me. How am I supposed to not question a stranger who can't even hear me?
째깍거리긴 하는데 뭐라고 하는 거지?
I heard ticking, so what did they say, Miss Faust?
별말 없었습니다.
Nothing much.
감정을 성대하기도 하는군. 앞으론 고개만 끄덕여도 좋습니다, 단테.
Some verbose agreement that was. A nod should be enough to let me know that you approve,
그럼
Dante.
메피, 출발하자. 야호.
Yahoo! I love Charon so much. Now, Mephi, off we go. Woohoo!
카론, 기분이 어때?
How are you feeling, Charon?
매우 신나. 날아갈 것 같습니다, 카론.
Extreme excitement, about to walk on air, reports Charon.
좋아.
Good. So where are we going?
베르길리우스, 그가 목적지를 묻습니다.
Vergilius, they'd like to know the destination.
말했던 것 같습니다만, 단테.
I believe I told you that already, Dante. But just where are we going? With his sigh, the bus shuddered and started to rumble forward.
출발할게. 부릉부릉.
Broom broom.
지역으로 출발하지.
Yo, it's the intro! Yeah, baby! It's the intro! Yo, the Millie song's actually in the game! I see you, Kubo from Leviathan. I see you. Face the sin, save the ego. Damn. Battle passes on those. Damn. Damn, I'm gonna have to check this stuff out later then. Oh, is that even? No, it's more expensive. Okay. Oh, there's 6 ego. Interesting. Oh, this is too complicated for my brain. Well, I guess that's the end of the stream because the servers are down. Damn. Well, this was fun though. I'm gonna have to end it here because the servers are down though. Yo, you can have friends? Yo! Yo! You can have friends! Yo! Yo! Hey, what's this? The fuck is that? Oh, that's lantern. Okay. Ting Tang Gang Leader. Oh my god. What is that? What is that? Oh my god. Oh, wait. This is where you... Oh, so this is where you spend the shards to get specific ones you want. I see. I see, 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 I see. Well, anyways, bye-bye. I don't know if you're still here, Pia, but bye-bye. Bye-bye. That'll be the end of stream. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I'll see you later if you're still here.